Okay guys, we're back. More for Toronto Arenas, the road to the cup expansion. So we have, some players didn't want to sign with us, so I'm going to see if I can make some trades. Maybe try to get some prospects out of it. So let's see if I can actually do that. So I'm just going to look through some of these. We need a second line center. Maybe I'll go for him, maybe. Let's see, we'll go through everything. Let's see what everybody's going, what the trades are up, like the trade blocks. Then we'll make this decision. Maybe I'll go for a second round pick. Maybe try to sneak in for a first round pick. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see if we can. But a lot of teams are trying, like, look at this. Montreal is trying to trade a elite player away. 15-3 overall. Medium elite. They got him in the second round. I might try for him. I don't know if I can do that. So that's what I'm just trying to say. I'm going to look around, see. Like, we don't need goaltending. We need like prospects. So if I can get a prospect for some of these players, that'd be nice. Low elite. AP can play already. What about you? You're a prospect. 18 years, 20 years old, so you're already ready to play. Look at this guy. Second, look at this guy. They drafted him. Low elite. Toronto drafted him. Low elite. Finland. From first round draft, 18th overall. So I'm just gonna look at this. So if we do make a trade, players that did not re-sign are these guys right here. So these are the guys I have to trade away. They're not and too high, so I have to trade some of these both players away. Maybe I'll try to go for a prospect and just give maybe a draft pick. Let's see what the draft picks look like. The draft. I'll probably go for him if it works. I don't know if it will. And then let's see. Trade value is all too high, but I can make that in a draft pick. They don't have a first round pick, so I'll say third and a fifth. Be too much. Yeah, that'll be a little too much, but that'd be a little too much too. So second round pick won't work for this, so I'm gonna put a third and a seventh. No. So what about third round pick? No. So I can't get. I'm not gonna. I want prospect and do want something coming back between, so like a prospect and a pick, but if that doesn't happen, I can probably get him off Ottawa, but nah. That'd probably be good. So then I'll get a center. And say a fourth round pick? No. Like, I don't want to give up, like, so maybe I can get something. Jeez. Wow. Their defense card looks so deadly coming up. You know, I'll just do a draft pick. I'm just trying to do something. I want to see. It's a little too much. Not really. It's not much for Edmonton's draft pick. But Like we get Buffalo, Boston, Vegas draft picks. I'm gonna go third and a third. That's all I'll do. They say rejected. They don't want to do that. Okay, so I go a fourth and a third. Okay, well then give me just a third round pick and then I'll be happy. This year. Oh my god, really? The trade value, I have more value going this way than this way. Like I'm pretty much losing this trade already. As you can tell, already losing this trade. Oh, I didn't sign this guy. Dude, I didn't sign him. I guess I gotta do it. He's 18 years old. This is my roster. Looks goaltending. So I have them two back up and starter, and then he's back in there with this guy. I'm gonna probably re-sign him. So pretty much, it's I'll trade. So I'll trade all my the defense I don't need. So maybe because of that, I can go 2/3. Yeah, now it works. So I get two third round picks for three players. That's not that bad. It's pretty good. So we're gonna go right now into a re-signing. We're gonna re-sign that. We're gonna sign that prospect. He's 18 years old. Let's go D. Let's go down to unsigned players, and he's right there. So we're gonna sign him to a contract. I still have 42 players haven't signed with us. I have to look at the AHL team, see what the AHL team looks like. I have a lot of cast space too, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to see what the AHL team looks like. So the NHL team doesn't look that bad at all. AHL team, the oldest player is 23 years old. So we're pretty much a young team in the AHL, as you can tell. The oldest player is 23 years old. The oldest player is a goaltender is 25. So that's not that bad at all. So we're going to keep it how it is. We're going to just slim through the rest of this. Let's see. We're going to go to the Vegas game. The first game. We're going to let the computer do that. Yeah, we're going to lose games, but it doesn't matter. It is a rebuilding stage right this second. We're going to get W's. I know that. Class looks pretty good. So, team looks not that bad. We won. We're going to be winning and losing games all season. So, it doesn't really matter what's going to happen. We need some little, build some prospects. We do have our defense core is actually looking pretty solid. Like, our defense core is probably the strongest on our team. Like our team, as you look, like this defense core is the strongest on our team. The highest going guy is at 84 overall. So we can trade any of these guys away, and we can trade. He's an 87, so he's a backup, and then we have. Then these guys are back down here. Hopefully this guy does develop faster than we really think. That's what I'm just hoping. He does develop fast. So we're just going to jump in the start of the season. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we do get some W's. If we don't, then that's really matter. We'll start to we'll go to November. Let's see how it starts. And we won the first. Lost the first game, won the second game. We're going to be losing a lot of games the starting couple games. Like, we're not going to be a 500 team. We're going to probably be below 500. Hey, if we win, go over by 500, it's not that bad, but our team is not going to look the greatest. So, scouting report. So we scouted over there. We're going to scout in the AHL, the OHL. 6 weeks. Let's scout that. Scouting report is just, it's brutal. Like, it is actually brutal. Like, I'm telling you right now, scouting sucks in this game. The scouting reports are just brutal. Like, you can draft somebody who's like an elite player and he's really a top 4 player. It's like, what? Like, yeah, man, like, scouting is just brutal. So the whole system is not like working that properly. Hopefully they fix that in NHL 19. So this be a killer game mode. As you know, be a killer game mode. We're above 500 right now. That's actually pretty crazy, as you can tell. We're 9-7, so that's not that bad. We're getting W's. I'm actually surprised right now. I'm actually surprised we're actually getting W's. So what we're gonna do is I want to see who's leading points, and Andrew Shaw is leading points. We're in the playoffs right now. That's actually pretty crazy when you think that we're actually in the playoffs then. And this is the guy that I'm kind of looking at right now. And we all know where he's getting drafted in the real NHL. He's elite, a really elite player. And what's this guy? That's saying he's a top 5. He's an early player right there. A lot of players. Holy crap. Things will change when it comes closer to the draft. Defensive. I kind of want him as a defense, but he probably will be number 1 in the draft. So I'm just drafting how I think. He's another good player too. Just looking, seeing if anything's good out there. No, I'm gonna keep watching one guy right now till I look. I just can't wait for the draft for next year. Like I can't wait for everything for next year, because I think this, hopefully they can, the scouting report kind of thing comes out, tells you can scout. It will tell you reports on the players that are top elite players. If you're going in your field lower enough, they'll update everything. That'd be kind of nice, but you don't know. We don't know what games are going to, what is going to pop out for us for next year. So hopefully, right now we have this crap. So Darlene would be nice for my roster, just to kind of upgrade my defense. But right now we're actually above 500. That's actually pretty shocking. I'm saying right now, that's pretty shocking. We're like the players that we have on my roster, okay. We're ahead of everybody on. Wow, this is kind of crazy, boys. Like, we're almost leading the league. Wow, that's crazy. And like, we don't even have elite players on our team either. Like, we have Cup 1, but not really. I want to see my goaltending. What's my goaltending status looks like? 4-7. You have a 2-year contract left. You're signed for under $1 million contract. Wow, that's crazy for next one more year. So we have him for one more year under $1 million. That's pretty crazy. That's not that bad. So the cap space is pretty spread out. So we're gonna keep going. Let's see what's this saying. Something's probably needs to be repaired. the bathrooms need to be repaired. So we'll do that for 8 days. So our goal was rebuilding stage. And rebuild, but what's rebuild when you're ahead of the, like, if we win this, we can kind of go up almost #1 in the league. So we're gonna go jump closer to the deadline. We're just gonna slim through pretty much the first season. This is actually pretty crazy. We win this game. No, we lost 4-0. Hey, we're still winning games. It's actually pretty impressive. The team that we have is not the greatest team at all. So where we are winning games is not that bad. Like, we should be almost losing games. Like, only if the first line is EDs and the rest are like down below. There we go. We get a first trade on the board. And I'm going to decline that because we don't want to give up draft picks. I want to hold into draft picks right now. And we want a 20 game. We want 20 games. 22 games. Wow, that's impressive. And there we go. We can throw the bed, rock the bed. Give up a first and a get a first and a second, and trade away one of our defense. The Winnipeg is. I want to see the defense core. Really? Oh, so you have like. I'll just upgrade their defense core. Totally upgrade their defense core. But what if... like, Winnipeg is ahead of us right now. They're contenders. So that first round pick this year kind of do nothing. Next year first round pick should do something. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to that. Probably do something at the draft. Like, he still has 4 years left on his contract, so it's not like a big thing for us to do anything. Like, it's not a big way to move him. Like, we can move him next year. He still has 4 years, so it'll be 3 years left. So this is an interesting trade. We get some offense and give up a defense. But we're giving I don't know. Contracts look almost... He has 2, he has... But... Oh, so you have no cap space. That's why you made that trade. Pittsburgh has a... If I go like this... No trade, higher trade value. That'd be a good trade for... But look at the trade value. It'd be declined, because I knew that was going to happen. I just want to see... But Pittsburgh is not doing well. Why will you not give me a first this year? A lot of teams want him, so a lot of people want him coming closer to the draft. How old is he? 24 years old. I'm going to decline that because really there's Ottawa. So what does this, where does this end? 27. Why will you not give me your first round pick this year? Like, I'll put like another player involved if you wanted to give me a first this year. They're all interested in all these players. He has 5 years left on that contract. Like, our team's not that great, but we're winning games, and that's just shocking. He went up 1. Well, I'm not gonna make that trade. I know Ottawa's a contender now for some odd reason. From a rebuilding team to a contender. Oh. Buffalo, I'm going to decline. Ottawa's giving us their first this year now. I'm going to decline. I'm going to wait closer to the draft. Or closer to... I want to see how closer we get. The Ducks, like, people want our defense core. I know that. That's like you can tell everybody wants our defense core. Like, our defense core is up there. See how Ottawa and everybody wants our defense core. Like, our defense core has trade value. Like, I can blow up the team and just accept all these first round picks. But, like, that pick might not be a high pick. Be a lower pick. So, if I'm going to do that, that's just dumb. Just wait for the draft and then we can do something. That's how I think. I'm not going to make a big decision till the draft. So, where are we now? We're now closer to... We're not going to make the playoffs, so that's good. That's a good sign. It's a really good sign. We're not making the playoffs, so we are falling. Maple Leafs are there, so we're falling downwards. That's the way we should be. We shouldn't be winning games right now. But we only almost won 30 games. So let's see what the teams have up. Goalie. First round picks. Okay. Ooh. This could be an interesting trade. I might just go back. They have them up on the block, so I might do something on that. Might do something there. I'm just gonna look around, but I think Alex Nylander might just come to my team. And Montreal still has him up as for a trade. What does Montreal really want? What they want? Second, top 4 in a checker. But that's an interesting trade right there too. So we do have defense. The teams want to draft. So what we're gonna do, let's go back to Montreal. I'm gonna try something. They want a top 4 defense. So what we can do, try to sneak him off them. We'll give up, and then I don't know how I'm gonna do this because we don't really trade value players. Like, we don't really have that many trade value players when you have defense wise, so we can go put him in there. Cap space is going to be the issue. See, I can't really make trades like that. Right now, I can't do that. I can probably do that in the deadline at the draft, but right now I can't do that. I can draft, I can pick up first round picks from teams that are closer to the closer to the draft, or right now, we're like not going to give up players like that. If we make the playoffs, we make the playoffs. See, a first round pick next year, do not know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait to the draft for giving up players. If there's Alex Nylander is involved in that, that'd be nice. I want teams like to overpay for players. Like if a player has a 4-year contract, they should almost overpay for a player. Like if you're getting a player in return with cap hit like that, should be almost an overpaid player. Like should be almost overpaid. No matter what, it should be almost overpaid. So we're gonna scout. Scout that 6 times. We're gonna scout this 6 times. So let's see. Last, right down to the wire. Let's see if we do anything good. Do we make the playoffs or do we not make the playoffs? That's the question. I don't know. But right now we're winning. We want more games than we lost right now. So looks like we only lost 3 games. We won a lot more games. We only lost like what, four games in March. We only lost 4 games in March. So that kind of makes me feel like we're in the playoffs. With this team, we're making the playoffs for the first year. That's actually pretty shocking there. 41-29. We only lost 29 games. We'll find out. Now look at this. We clinched the playoff spot for the first time in franchise history. We were making the playoffs with 94 points. Like, that's crazy, fuck. That is freaking crazy. Toronto Maple Leafs were last place. Chicago. Buffalo. Buffalo's first round pick looks pretty good now. Buffalo's first round pick looks pretty good now. Okay, let's just go see. Sometimes it happens, but I just didn't want to, you know, make that mistake of trading. We have a good defense core right now. Like, we don't really need... You know, this guy's like, that guy should be... I didn't scout him at all. Scout him 1 time. Scouting report. Scouting just sucks in this game. Like... He's saying a late first round pick. Like, we all know this guy's where he's gonna go this year in the draft. We don't know. Let's see if I can win the Stanley Cup the first year. That's the question. Who am I gonna play the first round? Yeah, we made the playoffs too. That's pretty shocking too. Winnipeg. So we're gonna play Winnipeg in the first round. So I'm gonna go 3 games. Let's see where we are in the 3 games, and we are scouting report. Six weeks there. 2-1. 2-2. 3-1. 3-2. So this could be the last game right there. So, hey, that's not bad. We made the playoffs for the first year with a team with, like, average guys. So we're going to go to the draft, guys. Hope you guys come back. I'm out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Dynasty, guys, and I'm out. Peace.